Alrighty, we're gonna try starting up a second client on this machine at the same time. See if the universe explodes. Let me find manufacturing mama. Oh wait, I need to choose this profile, and I'm setting up profiles on all of these too and everything. I mean, oh my god. Just copy, paste the e-folders. Well, I tried that, and after I got everything set up, it all blew up. I spent hours setting up my stuff. All right, so here's another Eve client with dramatic music. Yeah, this character's been doing some research. Now, what I haven't decided yet is I am gonna maneuver some of my characters around between Horde and Imperium to put them into groups that are good for how I'm doing things. You know, meaning that I think that all my manufacturing characters should be on one side, and then, you know, focus other areas on the other side. Obviously, if I have manufacturing on one side, mining or whatnot, you know, industry stuff will be on that one side as well, most likely. But, you know, I don't know. What I already decided I won't be doing is moving stuff from one area to another, doing a transfer of assets, you know, mining in one area and then taking it over to the other and doing manufacturing. I'm not going to be doing that. They're gonna keep separated, but I may move a few characters to get all that set up. And so, all right, let's see here. This is my manufacturing character, and I can already tell I've got all kinds of stuff here that I need to change up here. See, change that one atmosphere. That gets rid of all the talking in the station. Now, one thing I have noticed is that I set this up for this one character, and this will be set for the other characters on the same account, for the most part. So that at least is nice. I do like that they added this stuff for the chat windows. It makes it so much nicer, and you know, the whole thing with the light background being the default whenever somebody messages you, when you have everything, you know, dark and not see-through, and then somebody messages you and all of them change. You're like, what the hell, man? Then I have just one key that I edit. I change the D scan, and now there we go. all set. Except I'm gonna need put some local over here. Now what'll happen is, see, I set it so that these won't be big like this, but now it'll it will update, I guess, when I do a session change. So now industry character, industry, let's put our industry icon down here. And oh, they're all ready to deliver. I've been neglectful of my stuff here. Yeah, I'm here. Weird. Where is this one? It says it's at the current station, but it's not in my items. So where is it? Is it in my ship? It is. How about that? Now that's interesting. I didn't know that it could show stuff in my ship. And wonder where I was going with that. Busy Bee Burns, hello. The new machine, it shows promise. There's a lot of shit still to set up. Today's like the first real day of doing any games on it. And it's feeling good. It's working well, even at 4K full graphics. So yeah, I'm happy with how it feels. All right. So I think, I don't know why this is over here, but I'm going to put it with the rest. And there we go. And then the question is do I commit some more time with this, or am I moving this character over to my other block of characters? I think I can commit because I'm not ready to move any characters yet. I mean, I just feel like I'm just getting my feet under me again. I've been away from the game for pretty much 2 weeks. And, you know, you kind of forget all the stuff you're working on, you know, all that. So, yeah. You just do. You forget. Okay. So, you know, it really, speed is not an issue with these unless you're doing this to make money. You were away for a few years, Thor. Are you just coming back? You gonna join me on one of the sides? Be nice to fly together. So, it doesn't speed doesn't matter on your blueprints unless you are manufacturing for profit. For me, all of these all of these items here, they are all part of, except for the hull, of the fit that I was putting together for the auto missile Drakes. And so this has everything that's needed for them. So I actually think that I have it covered. And so yeah, I had I know what I was doing. I bought 2 sets so that I could get one set up to 10 on material efficiency, and then take the other set up to material efficiency, and then time efficiency, and then flop and do the time efficiency on the other ones. And that way I didn't have to wait to get started on building. But that's all I've been doing is waiting. And so, yeah. Now, all right, so let me then start another set here. And we're going to go material efficiency again. And that's 21 hours, no problem. All right. And then more material efficiency again, 7 days, no problem. Ballistic control system, 2 days. By the way, I plan on next week being a total marathon week in Eve. And so I'm going to be doing shows at least 5 days of the week, and doing as long as I can. I got some catching up to do. I've been gone for 2 weeks. And so, yeah, I plan on getting a lot of things done. My biggest hurdle is all of the configuration of all of my characters, getting that all set up again. Once I get it all set up on here, I'm going to back up the whole thing. And I think that's going to be the better way to go. Because I tried importing it from my other computer, and it worked halfway. And then I went and set up all the rest and everything. And then this morning, I had some sort of error. I don't think it was an Eve error. It was some sort of profile error on the new computer. And it like made me authenticate again with my Google stuff, and it made me authenticate with a couple of other things again. And when I opened up Eve, bam, it's like, here's the terms of service. And I'm like, why are the terms of service? Oh, they must have updated the terms of service, the end user license agreement. Scroll down to the bottom, and it says 2018 was the last time. And I'm like, oh no, this isn't a good sign. I go ahead and accept. And then it says, welcome, new player. Create an account here. And I'm like, oh my God, I lost everything. So, is there an aspect of Eve that keeps me coming back day after day? Yes. Eve is very deep. Eve is... Eve, you don't need to go find another game when you get bored. And here's why. Because there's so much to do in Eve. If you find yourself getting bored, just go try something else. And you end up finding other things that you enjoy doing. And so you kind of focus on different areas for a little bit, and then you might come back to another one. And, you know, that's how I end up doing it. And that's why players spend years here. So... that's the longest one, 8 days. All right. I'm not focusing so much on the missiles yet, at least. And so for this, whether I'm in this region or I'm in Imperium space, it actually happens to be the same damage types in both. Here it's drones, and where I'm in Imperium space, it's Sancha. Both, you fire EM at them. Big fan of Cloaky Hauler ships. Yeah, I have a song about that called Censorship. Yeah. Let's see here. So I can do 2 more. Looks like this is what I'm doing. All right. All jobs are active. Eight days for the longest. Do the missions and storm systems get rewards? I don't think so. And the Winter Nexus thing, I am probably going to do it all with one of my characters next week. I don't know. The Winter Nexus thing, you got to go find the storms. Once you found the storms and then you do the sites, you can get the points for it. I think I saw people using this ship here and doing them well. So 1,000 DPS, stable. Leased out here, can do it. So I don't want to do it on the weekend because there'd be too many people doing it. But I want to do it before the thing's done, probably. So it goes up to the 7th. By the way, I'm going to be away on the 8th through the 19th. There'll be no shows. So this ends just before that. And, I don't know that there's really anything too terribly interesting here. I mean, there is Plex. I mean, so, you may as well get some of that Plex. How about T3 Cruiser to do stuff? Yeah, T3 Cruiser would probably work okay. So, yeah, I just, this thing right here hits nice and hard though. So I'd have to find a winter storm out in this area if I was going to do it with this character. Which probably I would do it with this character just simply because I already have the ship built and everything. And so, yeah. We'll come back to that. We're not going to do it today. I think tomorrow I'm going to end up doing the Sisters of Eve Epic Arc on my merchant character in a pacifier. And I think I should be able to do the whole thing in about 2.5 hours. It's a pretty quick venture in a pacifier. And so, yeah, kind of a nice Nice little setup. Ships, don't need them. Yeah, figure out what else I'm doing, you know. So these are the ships that I was working on for the auto firing, auto targeting missiles. And I don't know, do I have a mastery 5 on this? I do. It's not a huge amount of DPS though. So, you know, I don't know that this is really a good idea. Because it might not be a good idea. The DPS is kind of light. But they're cheap ships. I was looking at putting like 5 of them together in one fleet with one command ship. And so it'd be like 6 characters total. I gotta figure out, oh my god, this is all not set up. Ugh. I'm almost done with Upwell Hauler 5. And then I do transport ships 5. That'll get me more space on my transport stuff. I don't know. What is your guys' opinion for cheap ships that are like maybe under 200 million each, that you could put like 4 or 5 of them together and really blast through sites? So I haven't quite figured out my plan. I have figured out that drone stuff doesn't work as well, and kind of the reason of doing the Drakes is because of the auto target missiles. That basically, I just turn on the missile launcher, and whatever is the closest starts going. Yeah, Myrmidon, but Myrmidon's drone, at least partly drone. I have some Myrmidons, or actually I have an EOS that does pretty good, but it's all drones. And here's the problem: is that you have when you have just one ship that has drones, it's fine. You can manage the aggro on your drones. But when you have multiple ships that have drones, what happens is that the drones have a lot of targets, or the rats have a lot of targets, and they will end up more likely targeting your drones. And so we actually did a test not too long ago of 1 Ishtar clears a horde site faster than 2 Ishtars. It's really wild. It's really wild. And it has to do with the aggro and pulling your drones back in and stuff. Now, I have noticed that the drone horde sites, which their equivalent is a haven with all of the other factions, the pirate factions, that the drone horde sites do act different than the havens. And so the drone hordes, you have a lot of problems with aggro on your drones. And the havens, so far at least like Sancha and stuff, you don't. And now the one thing I haven't tried is like this hybrid setup that we've been using in Imperial space, where we have both a shield rep and propulsion on an Ishtar, which in drone space, you do one or the other. You don't typically do both. And, but I wonder if that over here on the Horde stuff, if I take that fit and try it over here, would it actually work? The answer is it might. And that would be very interesting. So, yeah, three Edencom ships, yes. Okay, so yes, the Edencom ships, yeah, but they're expensive. They're really expensive, and so is the ammo. The ammo is really expensive. And so you're going to have a lot higher ammo costs with the Edencom ships, and there's a lot they're a lot higher in cost. You know, if you're trying to do like something a little bit cheaper. And let's see here. Edencom. So a lot of people use Stormbringers, but they're still at $500 million each with them fit out. With how fast they do it, less ammo. I'm not sure on that. The answer is maybe, right? But I don't know. And Thunderchilds, you're looking at like 2.3, 2.5 billion for the fits. Kind of like Macarials, Smart Bomb Macarials. They're in that range. They're in about 2.2 to 2.5 billion. So get 3 bills and try it. Yeah, well, so I do have multiple characters that are training right now to be able to do the Stormbringers, and so including this one here. So the Vorton stuff, that is maybe the last stuff I need on that. So it's going to take a few days to get there, though. So, and those you don't have to target, which is nice. The other thing is maybe drone bunnying would work, but drone bunny requires setup each time you get into the site, whereas auto-targeting missiles and like the Vortron stuff, they don't. They just hit whatever's close. The event suggests T2 battlecruisers and above. Yes. Yeah, I kind of wish that I had a I wish that so I have one of those event ships here with me right here, and I have one in high sec. I was doing the Tetramon base stuff with this. These are expired now. Definitely needs more ammo. Scale. Medium. Well, even that's not quite enough, I'm sure. So this is a Sleipnir. This is a command battle cruiser. I wonder if in the event stuff, can you see where the closest places are? There's active challenges. Let's see, where can I look to see where they're at? Is there a clue about Eve? Yeah. We're all doing well. That's okay. Eve is complex. I can use the map to look for metaliminal storms. Good idea. Metaliminal storms. There it is. And bet you that is, yeah, it's rental space. That's another difference between Horde and Imperium. Is Horde has rental space that's blocked off, Imperium does not. Alpus. Where's this? NASA. Yeah, this might be too dangerous over here. Outer Passage.
Warp drive active.
I'm gonna reposition this guy. Maybe so the storms move daily. They don't move real far, but they do move. While I'm flying there, we have another giveaway. And this one is already closed, but I gotta pull the trigger on it because it happened a couple weeks ago. Hit 75K on subscribers for YouTube, and I'm gonna do this draw for that. And so it's already closed on that, but I don't know if oh shit, am I running into the wrong fucking place? Oh my god. All right.
Warp drive active.
Let's see what's going on here. Why can't I look at them? Are they too far out? God, there's quite a fight going on there. Damn it. This is not a PvP ship. Otherwise, I'd totally be flying into the middle of that. It's too far away for me to look at it, unfortunately. Are they seriously flying down into the middle of that? World. Is there a gate there? There's an ANSI. That's where I was about to go through. Oh wait, this is an actual gate. Yeah, it looks like they're going through. All right, they left, or they're leaving. One guy left in here.
Warp drive active.
It's in a thorax.
Warp drive active.
I guess we're both going for the same thing. Except I'm slow. Yeah, I'm very slow. I don't have any propulsion. Toward it, but it don't matter, huh? The other guy's way faster than me. Picking shit up. But I don't have a salvager out here. Oh, tractor beam. Oh yeah, you're right. Forgot. All right, so I did get a little bit distracted. I was about to do a giveaway. And, yeah. Not enough cargo space. All right. We can deal.
Warp drive active.
So, this is giveaway for the gold pack version 2, worth about $50, which was for YouTube hitting 75,000 subscribers, and it's all ready to go. So, for the winner, I'll read off your game name, Twitch name, YouTube name, whatever name you put in there. If you didn't put that in, I'll read off your real first name and just last initial. That way you remain anonymous, but you still know who you are if you hear it. And, all right. Gold Pack version 2. So it's a couple years old version, but still worth about $50. So, congratulations to AJ, who doesn't say any other message other than the name AJ. All right, AJ, you are the winner. There might be a couple AJs out there hearing this. Angelo. All right. So if that's you, check your email. You'll find it contained within. Congratulations. Thank you. So, all right. Let's drop off some loot here. We want to leave my ammo and drop off everything else here. 13 million worth of stuff, something like that. Not too bad. Some other drones there too. Quite a ways away from them though. Be a slow trip. Let's just go.
Warp drive active. drive active. Warp drive active.
So we are up in rental space for sure now. Just figured I was having trouble figuring out where this was. So basically, I'm flying up here, gonna look at then the mid-elemental storm locations again. Two of the storms are in rental space, and it'd be really nice if they started to drift into our rental space up here, because then I won't really have competition other than from corp mates. Otherwise, I have competition from everybody. So it might be just looking to see if the opportunity comes around in the next couple weeks and just take advantage of it when it does, which I think that there's a good chance that it would come up through here like that. Yeah, look at that. No. Ah, God, I thought we were right next to one. We're not. Okay.
Warp drive active.
Look tomorrow and see what the status of those systems are. That's the old map. Yeah. The old map is way better than the new map, in my opinion. And you can go into your settings and select to have old map.
Just subscribed for 8 months.
Task. All right. Tier 3 at that. Thank you for that. Let's see here.
Oh yeah, another dragon boarding the train.
Oh my goodness.
Choo choo.
Task gifted 20 subscriptions to the community.
Task, you are a maniac. So, 400 gold for your sub. Just your sub. So 400 gold, everybody here for Task. Resub in 8 months, tier 3. And then he gifted how many subs? 20. And then that's going to equal another 20,000 gold to everybody here. Nerve Task gifting 20 subs, and congratulations to everybody that got one. Task, I do not have the AI stuff up and running today. I'm on the new computer and I haven't gotten everything ready today. I figured it was better to get up and running than it was to be perfect. you know? So that was my thought. I very much appreciate the support. You are full of support. You're full of it. So this is my first day back after 2 weeks. And computer's working pretty good. Ironing out the kinks. Today's been a shit show for sure. And it definitely has been, it's been difficult. So, but just getting through the errors and then making shit happen. So, all right, if you're watching on YouTube, see you in the next episode.